Hello, my name is Elina Pelikan, and welcome back to my scriptorium. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the process of planning icons for the walls of churches, and then I'm going to teach you a very cool trick on how to trace icons on paper using things you probably already have around your house. As an iconographer, I take commissions both from individuals and from churches. When a church reaches out to me about doing icons for their walls, it takes a lot of collaboration and planning. Let me show you a little bit about that process. Before we get into any of the fun painting and drawing and working with the materials, there's a lot of work that goes into planning. Currently, I have the privilege and honor of working on icons for my home parish, St. Raphael of Brooklyn in Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. There's been a lot of drawing and a lot of talks as we've been looking at the walls and the space and deciding what we want to bring. Some of this work I do on my iPad digitally. A lot of lists get made in my journal, and this is my drawing book. Currently, I'm working on these 9-foot arches that have 7 saints inside of them. I'm going to design the border, and I'm going to do little sketches of each of the saints. I have prototypes of each of the saints on my iPad so that I can look at them. And then I'm going to draw them right here so that people can see it and get excited about what's coming. From here, I'm going to take pens and paint pens and give it some sparkle and some detail, and then I'm going to have something to bring there to show. As you can see, there's a lot of work left to do. There will be a lot of painting, a lot of drawing, a lot of talking, a lot of planning and dreaming between this place and the place where we can go in and venerate the icons on the wall. But now, how about we do your challenge at home? For our challenge today, we are going to trace icons on paper using materials you probably already have at your house. Let's gather those materials. First, you're going to need an icon printed on paper. You can use church bulletins, or you can print them out from your printer. This is an icon of the Vladimir Theotokos. I love the lines, and I think it is a beautiful icon. Then you will need something to draw on. You will need a pencil and a ballpoint pen, and if you'd like, something to color with. So, let's begin. Our next step is to take your icon and turn it upside down. We're going to scribble all over the back of our icon with a pencil. Any pencil will do. You want to make sure you get good coverage anywhere that there is an icon on the other side. The next step is to take your icon, flip it over, and tape it to your paper. You can use any kind of tape you want. I'm going to use a little bit of packing tape. You want to make sure that the icon is secured there so that it doesn't move one way or another, but you can lift it up to make sure you've gotten all of your lines. The next step is to take your ballpoint pen and trace over all the lines, very carefully pressing decent pressure, and making your lines as smooth as possible. You're going to take your pen and trace over all of the lines. As you can see, I was holding my paper flat with my hands to make sure it doesn't move, because even with the tape, it can shift a little bit, and that can make a difference. Once we feel like we've gotten all our parts, we can lift it, and as you can see, the lines that I've drawn are traced. Now I'm looking right here, and notice I have missed her chin. That's why we can check. I can see that here, but I didn't see it before. Did I miss anything else? Oh, that's much better. I think that's about right. I'll get his eyes a little bit more. All right. For our next step, we're going to remove the icon from the paper. Careful not to rip the paper with the tape. And I'm going to take a pen. I'll use this Sharpie to make sure that it stays nice and strong and doesn't erase when I erase the pencil. And I'm going to use the lines of the icon to look back and forth and fix them and make them as perfect as I can. It won't be perfect, but you're going to do your best. As you can see, now I've taken my pen and gone over all of my pencil lines to create the icon from one to the next. It's not perfect. I've made little mistakes in here and there. You probably can notice them. I know I can. That's okay. After this, it's up to you. Maybe you like how it looks, just like this. Maybe you want to add some more details, like you might put MP. It's not actually a P, but it looks like a P. OV for the Mother of God. And ICXC for Jesus Christ. You'll want to do her stars for Virgin before, during, and after. And if you'd like, you can paint it, or you can color it in with pencils or colored pencils or markers or anything that you would like. If you enjoy it, you can turn the page and do another one. Maybe one of Jesus, maybe one of your patron saint, or the patron saint of your church. The possibilities are endless. In today's episode, we talked about the process of planning icons for the walls of the church, and then I showed you the wonderful process of tracing icons on paper. I hope you had fun, and I hope you keep working on that, because the more you do it, the better you get. It's a very useful process to learn how to do the perfect lines. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.